Hello everyone, this is the Sunday High Priestess. I hope you guys are doing well. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those of you who have been with me for a little bit, thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, we are a growing channel. So it would mean the world to me if you guys hit the like and share and subscribe button. So, you could be familiar with my content. As always, if you are not meshing with this reading or it just doesn't sound like anything that you're going through, there are plenty of other readings on the channel that you may be able to check out. They are timeless. So let's see and let's get started. For whatever reason, I usually take out my cards when I am channeling, and I noticed that they're all in a very different spot today. So that means that a lot of the energy right now is starting to shift, which is great because a lot of the tarot card readers, if you guys notice, we've been channeling a lot of the same energy, okay? The same energy kind of keeps popping up. So let's see what energy right now we are in. And it's Anus, okay? Anus. Let's see. Anus, the mouth, the word. Dedicated to Odin. This rune is that of wisdom, communication, creation, singing, poetry, magic, incantation inherited from the gods. So basically Odin right now is with us, okay? Those of you who are singers, who are creatives, who are poets, who are writers, okay? This energy is a great energy to sort of create and do things, okay? So if you're in a very creative mood right now, try to connect with that energy and try to use that energy to, create projects and to kind of push things along for yourself. Let's see. Actually, I'm being drawn to these. Okay. Let's see what kind of energy is out there right now. What energy is out there right now? Please and thank you. Hook up. Okay. So maybe you are hooking up, someone was hooking up, or someone wants to hook up with you. Okay. Breakup. Maybe you guys, someone either hooked up with someone and it caused a breakup. Okay. Or you hooked up with someone and it will cause a breakup. Remember, these messages are timeless, so this could be past or present. Maybe you are thinking of hooking up with a friend. Okay, sometimes, friends could turn into lovers, and lovers could turn into friends, depending on, what kind of friendship you had, and what kind of scenario it is, okay? If you hear some banging, they're fixing something in the next apartment. Unfortunately, I cannot help that. Relationship. So this person may be wanting a relationship with you despite maybe being a quick hookup, okay? This may have caused a breakup in their relationship or your relationship, and this person feels like whatever it was a fated meeting, okay? It was something that was very healing for them or for you. This is something that, that this person's going to reach out to you. You may have done the deed and gone your separate ways, and it was, it was what it was. And for some of you, this may have been like you haven't heard from this person, in a while. A person may have ghosted you, okay, and they are regretting that. But this person is falling in love with you, okay? This person may be falling in love with you, which is unlike them because sometimes they like to hook up and, keep on moving. This person does like to party, okay? They may be a player. But you, for whatever reason, your energy is very, very different from what they are used to, okay? From what they are used to. One more, please. Okay, leave it there. Okay. This is something that they're not used to. Okay, so for whatever reason, this person is connecting with you on a whole other level, okay? This person may have gone through a really bad breakup, okay, in the past. So right now they may be healing, or they're looking to heal, and you know, your energy in this hookup just showed them that, hey, you know, this could be something special. You know, this could actually potentially lead to a new relationship if they give it a chance, or if you give it a chance. You may have a lot in common with this person. You may have friends, families, even co-workers, mutual co-workers, mutual family members that know each other. You may have partied with this person in the past, or just gone to dinner, you know, social events with this person, okay? But this was fated. Okay. More on the hookup, please. Can you give me more messages on the hookup, please? More on the hookup, please. Please and thank you. Thank you. Okay, Cupid's arrow. Yeah. This person, when you hooked up with this person, you and or this person may have started to develop feelings for one another. And again, this was not something that they were bargaining for. More on the breakup, please. More on the breakup, please. Thank you. Yeah. So this person, and you may not even be aware about this person's feelings for you. Okay, you may not be even aware. This person may hide their feelings a lot from people. And for, again, for whatever reason, whatever you did to this person, they are like really, really like feeling you. Yeah, this person has a, you know, right now they want to heal. There's something that they have gone through, or something that you have gone through, that requires a level of healing, requires a level of contemplation, of hermit mode, okay? They want to make sure that the next time they get involved with someone, that it happens for the right reasons, and that they're in a good space to provide and give to that other person, you know, that they're healthy. More on the liquid courage, please. More on the liquid courage. Thank you. Mask. So this person may use liquor, for lack of a better term, to sort of hide their insecurities, okay? They may become a little bit more social when they're a little bit, I'm hearing bomb in my head. This person may be very, very shy, very insecure about certain things. And you make them a little bit shy, a little bit afraid, okay? This person, yep, this person may have feelings that they are not enough, okay? New love. What messages regarding new love, please? Too many. Too many. What messages on new love, please? What messages on new love, please, and thank you. Thank you. So the message is the hammer. Sometimes this person self-sabotages in relationships. So that could be you or them, okay? This is why this person may at times retreat. This person may at times come off as a complete jerk. They need this time to self-reflect, okay? Self-reflect. What is it that they're doing wrong in relationships? They desperately want to change something about themselves, because they notice that the only, you know, and I tell people that because, you know, when you're dating or when you're in relationships, you know, sometimes people they look back and they're like, you know, every relationship I've had, I've ended up with a selfish jerk, or every relationship I've had, I've, you know, dealt with women that, you know, are completely money oriented, they're not family oriented, etc., etc. The only common denominator that we have in all our relationships is ourselves. Okay, so you could have been in 5 different relationships, you could have been in 20 relationships. The only person that is the common denominator is you. So what are you attracting? Are you attracting, you know, you could be dating 20 different people, 100 different people, but in reality you're dating the same person because you're picking the same qualities in those people, or your vibe is attracting that tribe. Okay, your vibration is attracting the same kind of people to you. So the only thing that you can do to stop that behavior is to look within and see the changes that you need to make in order to have a healthier relationship for yourself. You may have to set boundaries. You may have to, you know, purge a few things, you know, that were not healthy for yourself. And, you know, you may have to seek people that are very different than your quote unquote type. And you may have to sort of kind of, you know, go through those weird shelves in our minds and our emotions and start kind of like looking back and say, you know, what is it that I'm doing? That I, you know, am I self-sabotaging my relationships? Am I too clingy? Am I too selfish? What am I doing that is preventing me from fully going into a relationship? And the timer said 12 and I stuttered. So for a lot of people, this is ringing true. Okay, you may have to look at your 12th house. You know, what is affecting you? What is affecting your relationship? Is it money? Is it faith? Is it lack of commitment? Is it, you know, you feel that people are constantly sabotaging you, constantly lying to you? My throat chakra also started acting up when I said that. So, you know, you may need to speak on some of these things just so you could be a lot healthier. Okay. What about party? What about party, please? What about party, please, and thank you? What about party, please, and thank you? Girl with a snake, so empath narcissist. So for a lot of you, while you or this person may have been partying, may have been meeting people, etc., etc., you were running into a lot of narcissists, or this person was running into a lot of narcissists. So you got into this weird empath and narcissist paradigm where you were probably overgiving. This person was overtaking, okay? And listen, everybody is capable of healing, okay? If you really want to heal, everybody's capable of doing. Palm tree, why did the stability? Yeah, this person or you right now is looking for stability, okay? But you feel like there's a lot of snakes in the grass, that there's a lot of people that from your past or from right now, from your present, that may not allow this. But, you know, this person is going through a lot of changes, or you've gone through a lot of changes. You have risen like the phoenix, okay? You have risen like the phoenix. You have gone through so many changes, so many things that could have burned just a mere person, that fire within you kept you going. What's the fated meeting? Yeah, this person may have been looking at your photos at one time and hoping to bump into you. They may have been on your social media. They may have been asking friends about you if you do have mutual friends, okay? What about regret? What about regret, please and thank you? Love, because they love you. Okay, so they regretted how they treated you, okay? They regretted how they treated you. This person may have gone towards a karmic relationship, okay? They may have been a runner in the past, but they have a lot of passion for you, all right? They have a lot of passion. And this person right now does not want to even talk to other people because they have nothing to say to other past lovers. This person feels like you are their twin flame, okay? Let's see. All right, let's see the tarot. What messages do you have for the collective, please? What messages do you have for the collective, please, and thank you? What messages do you have for the collective, please, and thank you? Yeah, the star. So you're definitely someone. You may have Aquarius in your chart. You're definitely someone that, you know, you are illuminated in this person's life. You are shining right now. You are their light at the end of the tunnel, okay? I'm hearing when you wish upon a star. So this person may have been wishing to be with you. This person is looking forward to being with you, okay? They are planning. They are planning. If this person is far away from you, they're planning to come and see you, okay? Right now, they are planning. They are growing. They're hoping that, you know, their investments turn prosperous, okay? This person may be going through some financial instability right now, but they are definitely digging their heels in and working towards something better. They're afraid that they may come to you and that you may cut them off, okay? That you may tell them off, because the Queen of Swords can be a little bit abrasive, but she's truthful, okay? Nothing that you will say to this person is a lie. And, you know, obviously the lovers, this person definitely loves you very, very much, okay? Very much. And again, this person wants to come to you. They want to come to you. 2 and 3 of Wands, okay? They are working diligently to make sure that whatever projects they have, that they will be standing on firm ground from now on, okay? This person is definitely working towards building a better financial stability. This person learned that in order to be better to themselves, you know, they need to find some sort of balance between the giving and the taking. That they realize that, you know, they may have had people in their lives where, you know, this was very unbalanced. They're learning that balance now, okay? They're learning that, you know, they were thieves, you know, near them. They had to gather a lot of things in the past, so that way in the future, they're not put in the same position, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Because they gave to the wrong person. They gave to this Queen of Wands. Or that Queen of Wands took everything. This person may have been married in the past, which they regret. Okay. They may have been, I'm hearing, loveless marriage. Thank you. Yep, and you are turning into a King of Swords, okay? King of Swords can be, again, very direct. At times could be very cold, but they know, they have learned from experiences. So this is why when they say certain things, you know, it's not to just say them. They're saying, you know, think of, the only thing I could think of, you know, is a drill sergeant, okay? Drill sergeants could be, yes, they could come across very, very mean. They could come across very abrasive, and, you know, they could even come across as jerks. However, the underlying information, a lot of the times that they are giving you, it's information that's vital. It's information that's extremely important. It's information that's going to carry, you know, carry some weight to what they're saying. So this person realized that they took back their voice, they took back their strength, and they're holding on to that very, very closely. And now they're able to sort of learn from past mistakes, that they can't give that away so easily, okay? What do you have on regret, please, and thank you? What do you have on regret, please, and thank you? Thank you. Yeah, they regret giving to the wrong person because it left them with nothing. It left them with absolutely nothing. Yep. This person may have been regretted that they were, you know, instability. There was a lot of instability, a lot of things that, you know, they felt alone. They didn't have shelter. This brought up a lot of emotions that they were not aware of, okay? And it took them a really long time for them to sort of turn around and see what they left behind, which was the Two of Cups, okay? Which was the Two of Cups. Yeah, they felt trapped, a hell of their own making. But now, they're on a wheel of fortune, okay? They're turning this around, and they're coming back more successful than before. This was a test, okay? This was a major lesson, a major test. So when this person does turn around and come to you, and they want to come to you, okay, they want to make sure that they are stable, they are grounded, they are someone that is able to voice their concerns, okay? This person has done a lot of thinking, okay? A lot of thinking. A lot of self-awareness, a lot of illumination, okay? Into issues from the past and issues from the present, okay? This person may have been guided to come forward, okay? Yeah, they, you know, gathered themselves, they dusted themselves off, and they are ready to move forward. This person has been going through this through lifetimes. I'm hearing lifetimes. One more, please, and thank you. Oop, too many, guys. Yep. This person has found some inner strength. Okay, some person has found inner strength, you know, and temperance. They know that they have to do the work little by little, okay? They know that they have to kind of dip their foot into that shallow wave of emotions and work with those emotions, okay, slowly but surely, you know, and that way they're able to regain something they lost, okay, regain stability. Right now, this person, yep, because this person eventually will be the Emperor, okay? This person right now, you or this person is teaching them how to use their own gifts, okay? Because this is all divinely guided, okay? You may have had a past history, lifetimes with this person, okay? This person sees you in the Nine of Pentacles. They see you very, very strong, and they know that anything from the past, okay, that did not serve them is over. It's gone. And they want a stable and loving relationship with you, okay? Let's see. What messages and what advice do you have for the collective at this time, please and thank you? Okay, we have two. We have good fortune, okay? And we have clarity. So this person is definitely feeling like you are their good fortune. They are clear about what the things they want now. They are very, very clear that you are the person that they want in their life, okay? Whatever has happened in the past, this person is working tirelessly to try to mend things and put things in perspective and put them in the past, okay? This person realizes that with you, they have this good fortune, okay? With you, they are able to find stability, all right? Let's see. I'm going to do this. What advice do you have for the collective at this time, please and thank you? What advice do you have for the collective? That's too many, guys. Okay, let's do this. Just one or two, okay? What advice do you have for the collective, please and thank you? What advice? Thank you. Okay, enabling, okay? The advice is don't enable this person, okay? There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out, okay? So let this person kind of find, even though you want to be maybe helpful in some ways and you want to be supportive, let this person find their way as well, because this will teach this person perhaps clarity, and it perhaps will give them some sort of inner strength, okay, in self that they need right now, okay? Let's see. What advice do you have for the collective, please and thank you? Shadow. So you or this person right now needs to work on your shadow self, okay? And you know, we all do. Not everybody is like 100% healed. You know, you hear these people, oh, I'm completely healed. No, you're not. There's always something that you have to be working on, okay? Fertility, okay? You or this person may be very fertile at this point, and fertility could mean anything. And I always say this, it could mean, yes, it could mean children, you know, but also it denotes fertility in spirit, fertility in abundance, okay, in creativity and anything that you may want to do. So, you know, channel that energy, you know, channel that energy, that creative energy. Work, you know, for those of you that work with Odin, work with him to help you channel a lot of these energies, okay? Thank you. Sacral chakra. So for some of you, you may need to sort of ground a lot of your energy from your sacral chakra, okay? And the waiting game. For a lot of you, you feel like, you know, you're just waiting, divine timing, you know, divine timing. It's not our timing. It's not, you know, like I say, people timing. And sometimes it gets a little bit tedious waiting around for things to kind of play out. But again, just be mindful that, you know, it is going to happen, okay? This is a very spiritual union. Very spiritual union. And a lot of your wishes will be fulfilled, okay, with this person, all right? You may have felt that you were a little bit disrupted, okay? But you're going to be triumphant, okay, in the long run, you and this person. Just use your intuition, okay? use your intuition. So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.